Hello. We don't have a name for this trip yet, but we are finishing the Arizona National Parks. We've already visited the Grand Canyon, so we're skipping that. But we got in yesterday, which was December 30th. Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. And we made it through the airports with Corona. That didn't give you the warm fuzzy feelings.
What's that mean?
There was like no social distancing.
Oh, yeah.
People semi-wore masks.
Yeah.
That was about it. I was lucky enough that I got my first Corona vaccine the day before we left. But yeah, we made it. So we got in pretty late. We had a late flight, and then we picked up our rental car, and by that point we just needed to head home and eat. So we ordered pizza last night, and then we got a good start this morning. We hit the grocery store as usual, and then REI for our dehydrated meals, and then we headed from Phoenix out to Petrified Forest National Park, which will be our first one on this trip. And we arrived here about 1 o'clock. We expected the highs pretty much the whole trip in the 60s and lows in the 40s. It's 32 right now with a low of 18 tonight and a 25% chance of snow.
It's gonna be awesome.
So the sun just started going in again, but this is our first little hike, and the sun had peeked out a little bit, and it actually felt pretty good.
Yes.
So we've barely seen anything, but our first trail here is the Onyx Bridge in Petrified Forest, and I pre-printed instructions because there's no trail for it, so you have to follow the pictures and the instructions to figure out where to go. So like one of the steps is like
find this butte.
Yeah. Look straight to the horizon in front of you and find the squared off butte pictured here. Keep this land formation in view and head towards it, crossing the wash.
And we did that for like half a mile.
Those are your instructions. So it takes you out here to what is called Onyx Bridge, and I don't think I have really any history in it, but it's pretty cool. Along the way out here, you'll just see like big chunks of mummified, fossil, I don't know what the right word is.
Petrified wood. There you go.
And some of them are pretty gigantic. So this down here is Onyx, and the Triassic conifer tree known as Onyx Bridge is one of the many preserved logs in the Black Forest. These logs and the geologic layer in which they are found in are about 210 million years old. That's pretty crazy. You're just out here in the middle of this beautiful desert and these badlands, and there's wood everywhere. And some of them are not like little pieces. They're like this big around. Like these trees were hundreds of years old. So yeah, this is the end of the trail. From here we just turn around and go back the way we came. You won't be able to see it, but there's a old historic building like on top of that.
All the way up there.
On top of that plateau.
That's where we gotta go back to.
That's where we parked. So we kind of have to go like in and out of some of these badlands to get back, but it was a nice little hike so far.
Yeah.
We might do one more little trail and then find our campsite, which is again in the middle of the desert on somebody's property, and we really have no idea where it's at.
We need to get there before the sun goes down, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Just as long as that's on your radar.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anything else?
No.
I really like this trail so far. Like, it's just like, there's no markers. There's no established trail. It's just like, go walk across all this field here and enjoy the sights and try and get to this place. Okay.
Okay. See you next time.